old picture inside my jacket sleeve. Funny how small things bring back everything. The beach is getting colder, the crowds are gone tonight. I'm standing where we used to watch the waves and city lights. Maybe we were only meant for one season of our lives. Maybe some good things disappear before we realize. I left some things by the sea, things that still remind me of you. Late night conversations and all the promises we knew. I left some things by the sea, but I never left the memories. You're somewhere in the summer that I can't get back to me. I know we had to let go, but it doesn't make it easy. Yeah. Your voice is getting quieter every month that passes by, but I still hear your laughter when the ocean meets the night. We were almost something, maybe that was enough. Some stories end softly, even when they mattered so much. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we just changed. Some people come into your life and leave a different shape. I left some things by the sea, things that still remind me of you. Late night conversations and all the promises we knew. I left some things by the sea, but I never left the memories. You're somewhere in the summer that I can't get back to me. I know we had to let go, but it doesn't make it easy. If I walk this road tomorrow, maybe I'll finally understand. Some people are just moments, not forever plans. I left some things by the sea, but I'm learning how to breathe. The tide keeps moving forward, maybe I should do the same. I left some things by the sea, a chapter, not a tragedy. You'll always be a summer that meant everything to me. I was working late at the corner store, counting down hours on a Friday night. You walked in wearing that faded shirt, said I'm getting out of here, wanna come for a ride. We took your car down the coastal road, windows open, singing way too loud. No plans, no map, nowhere to go, just two kids trying to figure life out. We knew September was coming fast, we knew good things never seemed to last, but for a little while we forgot about that. It was a borrowed summer, a couple months we stole from time. You were my favorite story, I didn't know would be goodbye. We had the ocean on our side, cheap motel rooms and midnight drives. Maybe we were never meant forever, but you made that summer feel like mine. Yeah, it was a borrowed summer, but I'd do it all again tonight. You had sand stuck inside your shoes, I had $20 left to my name. We bought cold drinks from a gas station and laughed when we got caught in the rain. You talked about moving somewhere new, I said I'd probably do the same. Two different roads ahead of us, but we still danced around the flames. Now every August when the weather turns, I think about those nights we burned, not in a way that hurts, just something I remember. It was a borrowed summer, a couple months we stole from time. You were my favorite story, another town. Maybe you're chasing another dream now. I don't need to know where you are. Some memories don't need a reason why. It was a borrowed summer, a little piece of paradise. Two strangers finding something that only happened once in life. Now when I'm driving past the coastline and the radio plays that song, I don't wish we had forever. I'm just glad that we had something. Yeah, it was a borrowed summer, and I'm still smiling when it comes on. I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor, working nights just to pay the rent. I didn't know what I was looking for, I was barely making sense. You saw the mess inside my bedroom, the doubts I never said out loud. Somehow you still stayed beside me when I was trying to figure myself out. I wasn't the guy with all the answers, I wasn't someone you could depend on. But you never asked me to be perfect, you just wanted me to be honest. You loved me before I had it together, before I knew where I was going, before I had a reason to believe that I could be somebody. You saw me when I was falling apart, when I was lost inside my head. You loved the person that I was before I became who I am. And I still think about it sometimes, how you believed in me back then. We were eating cheap food in your car, talking until the morning came. You knew all my unfinished stories and never made me feel ashamed. I was chasing things I couldn't hold, trying to prove I was enough. You were the one thing in my life that never asked me to be someone else. Oh, now I'm older, still learning slowly, still making mistakes along the way. But whenever I doubt who I am, I remember what you used to say. You loved me before I had it together, before I just a chapter, maybe we were meant to end. But I'll always be thankful you knew me before I changed. You loved me before I had it together, before the plans and the promises, before I learned how to stand alone and finally handle this. You saw me when nobody noticed, you stayed when I was unsure. Before I had it together, and I'll never forget that part.